Well, here I am in Rangeley, Maine, camping on Lake Mushlook-Maguntuk. It took me about a 4-hour ride from my home in New Hampshire. I'm here with my 2 dogs, by myself. My daughter is away at camp and my wife was working this week, and I've been feeling a bit isolated and lonely and just felt like getting away, going somewhere by myself and hopefully trying to get my thoughts in order. I haven't been able to spend a lot of time lately by myself, and just trying to figure some things out. It was a great 4-hour ride through all the back roads of New England, by old cemeteries and farms, old barns, through all these quaint small towns. But I finally made it here, have the camp set up on this beautiful lake. The sites here are isolated, and I feel like I have the lake to myself. My camp has a little fire pit which looks out over the lake. There's a beautiful breeze that just flows into the campsite. And I have to admit, I was a little anxious heading here by myself, wondering, what was I going to do? What was I going to kind of think about, and I was a little anxious, quite honestly, about being alone with my thoughts. But now that I'm settled in and the dogs are starting to relax, they figured out that this is where we're going to be staying. The ride's over and the campsite's set up and the water in the lake is warm. Brought my paddleboard so I can get out on the lake with the dog. I'm always worried that somehow I'm not fully engaged in the world around me, that somehow I'm separate from it. And I think too much. But actually, spending time alone helps me to think in a way that's much more productive. So here I am, camping on this beautiful lake, by myself with the dogs, and I'm starting to feel quite relaxed. The next day after arriving, we took a little paddleboard ride out on the lake. I awoke to this incredible quiet. The lake was like glass. I started to feel quite relaxed, content. We went out on the lake and we just listened to the loons. Had a breakfast of steak and eggs. And just planned our day. I checked out the map and spotted this hike up a canyon along a stream, and it was beautiful. It was nice to have the dogs off leash and be able to kind of explore. New England is so beautiful, especially the rivers and lakes. So we just went around and explored. Hung out. Got a little exercise. just had fun with the dogs. You know, people talk about meditation, and there's a lot of people on the internet talking about being in nature and meditating. But to me, I think meditation is just not doing. It's getting away from the hubbub. It's getting away from the rat race, the internet, and just stopping, slowing down, and seeing what happens in your mind. Letting things kind of come and go. Let the thoughts flow naturally. To not worry about what you're going to do and just kind of let the day unfold. Let life bring to you what it will. And in the end, there's no really need to be anxious. All you have to do is live. But in the end, despite the beauty of the lake, I was missing my home. So feeling like I had accomplished my mission, I headed back to home. Was I changed? I think so. I certainly felt more relaxed and in tune with myself and my feelings. So I think it was definitely worth the trip in the end.